come around to say hello. One-on-one, I'm so fly. You took a nosedive. Careful when you play on my level. For you, it's so. Hey, hello.
Motorola Razr 50 Ultra. Flip the script.
Hello, Moto.
Smita Prakash, I want to ask you this question. We are as much journalists as we are common citizens of India. We are not politicians. I want to ask you, when the Kerala Congress tweets Sindoor ke side effects, chest thumping, I want to ask you, is this not making a joke out of the entire Operation Sindoor that was launched by India and our defense forces? And that tweet was retweeted by the Congress party's head of the media department or whatever designation he has, Jairam Ramesh. It carries the sanctity of the National Congress Party. It's not a state Congress Party tweet on X. Smita Prakash, do you not think that Sindoor was made fun of to score political brownie points and was made fun of by a recognized national party, which is the oldest party, and today it is in opposition, the largest opposition party? Is this how they ridicule the death of those who lost their lives in Pahalgam?
Since you mentioned Jairam Ramesh, he has spent more years in public service than I have in journalism. And I would dread to think that a man of his experience would be anything but patriotic. So I really wonder why he would do something like this, because he has seen India through several conflicts/wars. So why would he at this time, when it is expected out of him, like it's expected out of all your panelists, including me and you, to set aside our ideologies in times of near war situation, set aside our political differences, our personal views, because it is a time when the country calls us for national duty. It's a time, like they say, all good men and women come to the aid of the country. And whatever baser instincts that are there, which lurk in all of us, I don't say that any of us are above these instincts, but we have learned to, or we should learn to curb these in times of conflict. And I get it that that their job demands that they have to go against the Prime Minister at most times, and it's the job of the Prime Minister and his political party to attack the opposition in most times. But these are not most times. These are different times. These are times of conflict. These are times when the duty towards your nation, towards your armed forces, towards narrative building, which is just as much a part of a war narrative, which is important for the country. And that is where we are right now. The Prime Minister's speech today wasn't just rhetoric, which the Congress would like to say, or which other parties would like to say. It is taking full ownership of Operation Sindoor, cessation of hostilities, sending out the message that if there is a cessation of hostilities, it is a decision that India has taken, and it is solely India's decision as to when it takes and where it takes. So it wasn't just to the people of Bikaner that he was making that statement, the Prime Minister. He was also making it thousands of kilometers apart, away to Washington, D.C. But see, what is important is that the military operations are on hold for now. The narrative offensive has begun. And for the narrative offensive, and it is about our new security doctrine, the country's new security doctrine, not the BJP's or the Prime Minister's, the country's new security doctrine, which is being okayed by across the board, bipartisan support. Now that doctrine is being told to the nation as well as being told to the world. And when it's being told to the world, it is a multi-party delegation going to all corners of the globe. So they have put aside their ideology and they are articulating India's point of view. So I don't see why it should cause dissonance when we are speaking to our own people. So the noise that you're seeing, Navika, these days, or just the past 24 hours or 48 hours, I will say, which is emanating right now, is this itch that we don't want any party to take credit for what has been a military achievement. Remember, the military in our country is always subservient to the political dispensation of the country, regardless of which political dispensation has been in power.